So, some pretty big news has been circulating.
Yeah.
Sounds like you might have made an announcement.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So I decided I'm coming back for, it's my 7th year in college, but my 5th year playing. So yeah, I decided I'm coming back for my last year. Yeah, I'm really excited. I think it'll be really fun. So yeah.
What went into this decision-making process?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think like with any decision, you don't want to be like super emotional about, a decision. And at the end of any season, there's a lot of emotions, going around and feeling all the feels and just reflecting on everything that's happened over the past 9 months. So, I think for me, like the biggest thing was just like taking space and getting away from that and like enjoying some of the freedom that comes with, being done with your season. But after that, it really came down to just talking to like my people and evaluating my options and seeing what was like best for me. So yeah, it felt like a really big decision, but I think, after talking to people and, getting wisdom and guidance, it made it feel a bit more smaller and bearable.
Was there somebody specific that helped you, helped guide you? Or was it a sphere of people, or how did that work?
Yeah, how did that work? One of my really good friends, Sydney Goodson, was definitely like a big person who helped me just like process things. But it's also something I knew that was gonna, a decision I knew I was gonna have to make. So, conversations were being had throughout the whole season with like me and Sid and like my other good friends, Lakin and Gwen. But at the end of the season, it's like, okay, now let's really sit down and, have some real conversations. Yeah.
What were you deciding between?
Yeah. So it was really 3 things. Coming back, going pro, and then just being done, starting a career. I think it's, one of the coolest things about being a college athlete is I think there's a lot of opportunities for student athletes. And like the main one being school, you get a lot of athletes get their school paid for, partially paid for. And I think that's been a big one that I've taken advantage of, like finding something I'm passionate and something that, can be a career when I'm done. So it was a really big factor for me because I'm getting my master's in couple and family therapy.
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you. And it's an area I'm super passionate about and love working with people. So yeah, it was between those 3.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm curious, from the basketball side of things, were you looking at the last season and all the success that you personally had in the team? Or are you more looking ahead to next season and what you can accomplish?
Yeah. I think a little bit of both. I think it's important to take like the good and bad from last season. Like, okay, this is what we accomplished, and use it as kind of like a springboard into, okay, like we can accomplish so much more. And then these are the areas where maybe we need to grow a little bit. And as a team, we need to get better. And also take those and, try and improve on those so that it's an even bigger springboard. So yeah, I'm definitely someone who likes like just to be where my feet are. I think we're like 7 months out. So right now it's really about, any off season, like, like building muscle, improving skills, like all that individual stuff. So that when we do come together, it's like we're even stronger as a unit.